try to teach you how to do the work. Teach you how to do the work. This ain't my first farm. That's what gives the farm to live on, play with. Time machine. Gotta get ready to be for the future. What lives in the future, but you don't make it. Always try to utilize your soil and the nutrients that stock that sold to that or is trying to give to that. A lot of them are trying to give to them. It was depleted. So they fell. Support the area. You want to save the soil. I'm teaching you how to save the soil. It's important to save the soil. And a farm. Sometimes it helps so we can play a little bit. You know, I got the place you always wished you had. You know why? I'll show you. You'd never believe it, but it's true. Every one of these houses around me for 10 miles is worth $700,000. And there's a ridiculous amount of that. You want to go 20 miles around me, especially if you're going north towards Seattle. $1.5 million. Whatever I grow here, I'm going to grow for the cure for humanity on this property. I know they got money. And I know they're sick. Because they don't know what the plants are. They don't know nothing. But they have money. And they'll pay for the farm. And the farm needs money. So it could teach others what plants are that'll heal you. And that's all that matters sometimes. It's a nice chunk. You see on the other side of those trees, got that property too. It's huge. In the middle of a city, surrounded by houses this size everywhere around me. This is the last piece of parcel around. I've been here 6 months. 6 months. Here's my dog that kept me company. He always said the same thing to me. You better supply food for me too. Yeah, I ate more beef because of him. See the pasture? It's huge, isn't it? I'm trying to dig a well. I just planted this flower garden. I always add to it. It's all done with the pressure washer. I do use that too. That's helpful. It's a big chunk of land to play with in the middle of a city. It's the last piece of agricultural land. I'm lucky I grew up in this town. I ran down this road for I don't know how long. I was taking martial arts. I had to travel that way about a mile from that house. And come down this road. I had to pass that tree. And I had to go up that hill. It was about, I don't know, 2 miles to my friend's house. I'd jog. Working out. That's a good plant. I saved this one. That's Pennsylvania smartweed. You like my Chinese mustard? You want me to show you the plants that I actually grow? Does it even matter to you? You're going to go for the duration of the time to watch this. These are fruit trees. Apple trees. There's some lettuce growing everywhere. There's some corn that I grew. Like if you would get corn out of a cob, your corn's going to look like that. If you dried the seed out right away and then you planted it early enough, you get corn from your corn on the cob that you buy in the store. I had to prove it. It's real. It's not fake shit. You can grow it. So there it is. Peach tree. I got scallions everywhere on this property. I love scallions. Tomatoes. Plants that'll cure you. Like one. These are all edible flowers. I already gathered up the seeds that would have been ripe enough to be able to grow again. This isn't ripe enough. I grew strawberries from seed. Here's plum trees that I got from a cutting from a very old Indian. Plum trees. I plundered his whole entire garden trying to and this is you know what this is? Anyway, you have to look it up. Sesame seed. It's sesame seed plant. Alright. This is daikon radish. Just got planted. This is September 29th. You can see the goldenrod saying I'm still blooming. More tomatoes. And I just opened up the plot for more radishes. Oh, Spike. What are you doing? Rototilling? My corn's not doing the best. As long as I can duplicate a few seeds, that'll be next year's crop. And I have a whole bunch more put away. Because I never put all my eggs in one basket. Just enough for taster's choice. A section here and there. Squash is looking pretty horrible. I didn't even plow the ground. This is what happens when you don't plow the ground at all. I'm letting you see the real evidence of not plowing nothing and then dropping your plants in there. But I did it with hydrotilling. I never weeded it either. Okay, so I just hydrotilled it in that spot. I mowed it, hydrotilled it, and I dropped the plants in there that you buy in the store. I'm giving an awful lot. So most died. Because the grass is so aggressive. So I gotta find a way to kill all the grass. And they have grass killer. So I'll come over here with grass killer and kill it all. And then I get to keep my plants and I kill all the grass. I don't kill the blackberries either. I don't kill dock. You should see what I have to deal with all the time outside of this situation. My biggest worries in life is false advertisement in my brain. That's my biggest problem. I mean, I know what I want. I know it's necessary. Oh, this property is mine over here. Also, all the way to that house. You like that sweetweed grass? It's like a corn maze. I didn't even have to plant it. I already got a corn maze every year. You just gotta play it out right. Trim it, maintain it. It's the first corn maze of the year. You get my drift? You want to lure them in almost. Who ever heard of a summer maze in the grass that they could play in, frolicking, fucking? I don't give a what they do, as long as they pay the admission fee. That's why primitive is nice. That's why I established a place in the town called Loveland. It's okay. I represented this town as Loveland because it is Loveland. I grew up in the town of Loveland. Right down the road, this is Loveland. Here's a nice plot I'll be playing with next year. What do you think, pumpkin or corn? It's pretty nice. It's pretty big too. See that house? You see what I get to play with? I just gotta make it happen. I gotta have the financial backing to make this happen. I need to win the lottery to make this happen so I can plow this. So I can pour the manure that needs to be brought in here. So we can utilize this land the proper way. I want all the forces of nature and in this universe to come to me and help me out. Because this territory needs it real bad. That's a giant redwood right there that Todd's been taking care of. The giant sequoia. He's just asking for some help. Can't do it all himself. And he puts banners out for only one thing. Only one thing. For this.